Hi, I'm Paul Erickson, Bishop of the Greater Milwaukee Synod. In the midst of these strange and challenging days, I'm mindful of the words of Paul, Silvanus, and Timothy to the church in Thessalonica, recorded in 1 Thessalonians chapter 2. They write, "As for us, brothers and sisters, when for a short time we were made orphans by being separated from you, in person, not in heart, we longed with great eagerness to see you face to face." We are currently separated from each other in person, but not in heart. I've witnessed so many ways that the pastors and deacons and leaders of the congregations of this synod have sought to stay connected in new ways, adapting to the radical changes being forced upon us by this global pandemic. You've learned new technologies to conduct worship and meetings online. You've rediscovered old technologies like picking up the phone and writing a letter. You've had to wrestle with questions that few of us could have imagined even a month ago. And you've done it all with grace, creativity, and love. Thank you. And now we turn our minds and hearts to Holy Week, to Palm Sunday, to Jesus' triumphant entry into Jerusalem. We know that there were some who thought that Jesus would finally demonstrate his power, overthrowing the hated Roman rule and swiftly instituting God's righteous reign on earth. I'm sure we'd all love to see that today, Jesus swooping in and bringing a swift resolution to this crisis. But during that holiest of weeks, Jesus walked the painful path of suffering, isolation, and death. And he walks that same path with us today. None of us knows how long these conditions will last. None of us knows what our lives, our communities, our congregations will look like on the other side. But we do know that the same God who walks with us in these dark and challenging times has conquered death, isolation, and fear. We know that we will one day be together again, not just in heart, but in person. And we know that our God is a resurrection God, already at work, fashioning a new creation. So stay strong, dear church. Pay attention to what you are learning in these days, and stay connected to the God whose love binds us together forever. Thanks be to God. Amen.